Hey YouTube, it's Whitney, and it's my week 24 update, and I'm coming to you absolutely not sick this week. A week ago today, I came to you guys, and I'm very sorry. That was probably the most pitiful update I've done yet. So, I'm coming to you again, week 24. I can't believe it. It's man, we're really getting in there. So, go ahead and give you the numbers. This week, my weight as of this morning was 221.2. That is a 2.4 pound loss from last week and an overall loss of 57.4 pounds. I'm getting really close to 60 a lot quicker than I expected to, and let me tell you, it is because of the fill that I got a couple weeks ago. We'll get back to that. I've got my list. I'm going to go by my list. Okay, so Saturday was my 4 mile race that I've been training for since my last 5K in May. And I was still a little ill by Saturday. So I came to you guys very sick on Tuesday, and I really tried to rest and recover for the rest of the week. I didn't run again until Saturday, which was the race. And that was definitely to my detriment because, oh, guys, I didn't do very well. I was nowhere close to my time that I had set for myself. And a big part of that was because I was sick that week, and I don't like making excuses, but there's just no way around that. So I was sick. I didn't run that entire week. And can I tell you that I thought I had hills in Kentucky? Come on to Pennsylvania, guys. This hill at mile marker 2 in this 4 mile race, I thought I was going to die. It was like, I just walked up the entire thing. I probably lost a good 5 minutes on this hill. No joke. I mean, you're like having to lean forward just to walk up this hill, and it was crazy. So I didn't feel too bad about my time because of that. There were 200-ish runners, and I was 144th. But my time was 50 minutes and 14 seconds for 4 miles, and I'm on the treadmill. It's around 44, so that's an 11-minute pace there, and I was nowhere close. So, there's a lot that went into that, but I was a little disappointed, but I did finish it, and I finished running. I sprinted to the end. So there's that. I wanted to tell you this because Monday, which was yesterday, I had the most fantastic run ever. And a big part of that was because at the 4 mile race, they gave out door prizes. And the second to last door prize was a 3 month membership to the YMCA here in State College, Pennsylvania. I won. I won a 3 month membership to the Y here. And that means that for 3 months, I get to use their treadmills for free. And obviously, it was exactly what I needed. I was pumped to win it. And so last night I went to the Y and I ran on their treadmill for 40 minutes, and it felt great. It was a very, very good run. I was confident. I felt good, and let me explain it. For the last few days since the race, I'd really been trying to decide what to do next in my training schedule, and I couldn't figure it out. I was a little burnt out because my race didn't go well. I didn't know what the next step was, and I had messaged the Germ one, Jeremy, and asking him how he got up to his mileage. He ran a half marathon in a great time, and I just can't, I can't figure it out. So I went back and decided that I needed to change things up a bit. I had been running the same workout 3 days a week, and now I've decided that my 3 days need to be different, and then I need to cross train hopefully 2 more days. So running for 3 days and cross train for 2 days, which means riding my bike or the elliptical. So I've got it on my wall. I'll read it to you. Monday, which was yesterday, I ran a mile at 5.8, which is a 10-minute and 20-second mile, 1 mile at 5.5, which is an 11-minute mile, and a half a mile at 6, which is a 10-minute mile. So that meant I ran 2.5 miles straight without stopping. That's pretty impressive for me because I was having that port pain. I had been running like a mile at 5.8 and then resting, and a mile at 5.8 and resting. And I think that really helped me because I went my regular, quick speed at 5.8. Then I went down to 5.5 and got back in, breathing better. And then I kind of sprinted at the end. I did do it at 6.0, which is a 10-minute mile, but I sped all the way up to 6.8, I think. And that's around like a 9:40 mile or something crazy. So it's really helping. Wednesday, I'm going to do sprints that Jeremy recommended, which is running 2 minutes at a very fast pace. I haven't decided what mine will be yet. Maybe 7 on the treadmill, and 7 miles an hour, I'm sorry. And then running 2 minutes at a lower pace, so maybe like 5.5. And do that for a total of 15 minutes, and then run the rest, and then run a mile at a comfortable pace, which I'll probably do 5.5. So that'll help me with speed and endurance on Wednesday. And then Friday, I'm going to do my long run, which I think I'm just going to run a full 3 miles without stopping at 5.5. So I'm just changing things up. My cross training, who knows? I may join a cycling class or something. I'm not sure yet. It really depends on how much time I have when school starts. But I wanted to tell you, I've got some new goals too. I'd really like to run a half marathon by August of 2011. I think that's a really good goal for me, and I'm probably going to sign up for it soon. I know that the Chicago half marathon is in August, so I might do the Chicago one because I love Chicago. So we'll see, but I wanted to document that, and you guys keep me accountable for those goals and things, because I don't want to get burnt out. I do love running. Yesterday, it was the best run I've had in a long time. So there's that. Let me talk about restriction, okay? After this fill, I really wanted some restriction, and I have it. It's crazy. I'll eat grapes, and it'll get a little, not stuck, it's just like kind of sitting there. I guess that would be stuck, but it doesn't last very long. I just stand up and walk around, and generally it works itself out. But I have had a couple times where I don't, how do you know when you've PB'd for the first time? I think maybe I have, but it's not like been an entire mouthful. I don't know, that's gross, sorry. But I have had a couple times where something will get stuck, and for some reason my brain tells me, go ahead and take another bite. You can chew it up. By the time you chew it up, everything will go down. No, that's not true. So there's been a couple times where I feel it being heavy, I still take another bite, and I actually have to spit that bite out because the stuff before it didn't even go down. So I'm trying to get used to restriction. It's great to have it, let me tell you, because I'm eating less, but I'm still eating what I want, and that's what the band's for, right? Yay! Next, I can button and zip a size 14. Okay, that's a very large non-scale victory. I haven't worn a size 14 since 6th grade, and even then they were cutting off circulation. Okay, it's pretty exciting. I am getting smaller, even if the weight's coming off not super slow. I mean, 2.4 pounds this week is great, but it's not huge numbers. So even with that, my body is shifting and changing. I did a measurement around my chest again, because I told you that's where I'm losing most of my weight, and I'm actually down to almost a 36 around, like bra size 36, and I don't even know how that's possible, still being 220 pounds, but oh well. Getting very close to Wonderland. 20 pounds feels like nothing. I'm sure it'll take a while to get there, but I wanted to get there by December, and I think I can meet that goal. So, I have a lot of pictures on my computer now, and I really want to upload them and give you a montage, because I'm almost at my 6 months. So, when I am, I'll give you a montage, but I'm running out of time for now. I'll let you go. Thanks for all my subscribers and comments and everything. You guys are great. Thank you to New Toy for Katie. Katie has been my BlackBerry messaging pal. If anybody else needs some accountability, message me and I'll give you my pen. We can BlackBerry message all day if you want. All right, well, I've talked too much. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.